What's up, y'all? It's Marquicio, Q Dog 913, Q, all the above. So shit. Right now, I'm at the crib chilling right now, man. I really ain't got too much inspiration. This time. I'm just finna get on the camera, just be on some goofy shit. You feel me? Like, I'm in the cell and shit, you feel me? I done came back type shit, so I'm in there been rapping old songs and shit, bro. But man, like, shit. But hey though, like, that nigga was like real deal though. But yeah though, man, like shit, I ain't feel me. I ain't finna be around this gym just capping all day, man. Shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get on a little inspirational tip. So you feel me? I'm gonna get on the inspirational tip, man. I'm gonna say this. Everybody got their own specific path. Everybody got their own, you feel me? Everybody got their own, like, okay. I said this shit when I was sitting in that cell. All right, I said some shit like, life is a lot like school. Like, everybody gonna have their own test. Like TCAP. Like, everybody gonna have their own test, and it's gonna be personally for them. The questions, everybody may have the same questions, but it's gonna be in different orders. But you're gonna get your own test booklet with your own name on it, with your own Scantron. You gotta bubble in your own answers type shit, you feel me? So when you take your test, you do the best that you can do, because in the end, everybody gotta turn their TCAP in. Everybody gotta turn their test paper in. Everybody gotta turn you feel me? Everybody gotta turn their work in. And the teacher is gonna grade your work. I was saying this shit when I was in my cell. I was talking to myself, man, because I was getting like passionate. It was like anger, but it was more like passionate. Like, I said to myself, I'm like, man, look, the shit that I done been through, the shit that I done had to overcome, the shit that I had to, the shit that I had to persevere through, the shit that I had to, I guess you can kind of say long suffering, I guess, sort of say, but you know, shit that nigga had to endure. I want my teacher to tell me, well done. Like, when I turn in my paper, when I turn in my test, I want my teacher to tell me, well done. I ain't trying to hear that. I never knew you depart from me. I ain't trying to hear that. Oh no, I'm cold. So, and when a nigga was in that cell, I ain't gonna count. When a nigga was in that cell, bro, and I was doing that time, like, I strictly switched into straight up spiritual warrior mode. I don't give a fuck. Like, most of the time that I was sitting in that cell, I was outside on GP, but I really wasn't on GP like that, because I was sitting most of the time. I spent a lot of time in the hole, but more often than not, I was sitting in my cell. I was isolating myself because I'm doing introspection. You feel me? I'm already at like one of the lowest points of my life physically. I'm at one of the lowest points in my life. You feel me? I mean, I'm stuck in a building, on top of a floor, on top of a pod, on top of a cell. You feel me? You got gates, doors, elevators, all this stuff is closing me, boxing me in. So I'm boxed in on top of a boxing, you feel me? I'm in this little maze, you feel me? So, boom, I'm in this jump. I'm like, man, look, I'm finna spend this time to keep doing what I was doing before I got incarcerated, before I went to jail. Yeah, I was still out living in the world, but I was still taking the necessary time to go within, meditate, fast, drink water, try to live healthy, take care of myself, so to say, just taking care of myself, and really trying to find my higher self, trying to find myself, save myself. So while I'm in that cell, yeah, I'll chop it up, kikiing with some niggas. Yeah, I'll chop it up. Yeah, what's going on? Woo woo woo. Yeah, this what I'm here for. Da 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 da. It's some bullshit anyway. We already know I'm innocent. So woo woo woo. So most of the time, I was in there. I'm like, man, look, I'm just going within. I'm going within. I'm internalizing a lot of shit. I'm looking within. I'm meditating. You feel me? Like I'm really soul searching type shit. Because I know that I'm knowing that this is one of the, I ain't gonna say one of the last tests, but I'm already knowing, like, bro, like this right here where I was just physically at, this is one of the last places that if they don't break me here, if that jail cell don't break me, it's over with. It's over with. If they put me in that jail cell and tried to make me want to kill myself, want to give me depression, want to make me lose faith, just want to make me get off of my path, that was their last chance. These niggas try to put me in a box, all this other ass shit, trying to fuck with a nigga mind and shit. I'm talking about all type of shit, bro. The shit that I was seeing in that motherfucker while I was in my cell, niggas wouldn't even believe me. Some of the dreams I'm having while I'm in this motherfucker, nigga wouldn't even believe me, for real. So I'm just like, that's what kept a nigga going, because I'm like, man, I'm knowing where I'm at. Bro, I'm in jail. Do you know what goes on in jail, my nigga? You got motherfuckers that's fighting their own personal battle. Not including fighting their case, but they fighting their battle within. When niggas in jail, everybody gotta fight that battle within. You feel me? And a lot of niggas, if you really want to get the cold hard truth, a lot of niggas don't win that battle within. You feel me? They can win some fights. They can beat a nigga up, knock a nigga out, all type of shit. But that fight within, a lot of niggas don't win that fight. A lot of niggas don't win that fight within. A lot of niggas can't bring that trauma. A lot of niggas can't bring them demons and exercise them bitches out of them and beat the fuck out they demons. You feel me? A lot of niggas can't do that because, you feel me? Like, I don't know. You feel me? It all depends on the heart of the man. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, it all depends on your heart. You feel me? Like, if you got enough heart to look within and say, you know what? This right here is where I'm finna use my time. I'm finna use my time wisely. I'm finna go with them. I'm finna take shit in perspective, and I'm finna make these motherfuckers feel me every chance that I get. Even when I'm gone, y'all gonna feel me. So, niggas was just like, man, this shit over with. And plus, I started to come back. I done came back. Some of them, a lot of them motherfuckers in there was scared of me. A lot of motherfuckers in there was scared of me. I ain't even talking about the inmates. I'm talking about the higher up motherfuckers. COs, corporals, SRTs, warrants, sergeants, lieutenants and shit. A lot of them motherfuckers was scared of me because of the shit that I was saying. I'm getting on these motherfucking body cams. I'm getting into some shit. When these jail investigators try to come and talk to me, I'm telling these motherfuckers about some real deal shit, and they knowing that shit that I'm saying is some real true shit, and they can't fucking deny it. They can't deny it. So, shit that I'm speaking, oh yeah, I got motherfuckers' attention, for real. I got motherfuckers' attention. I got motherfuckers watching me like, hold on, wait a minute. This nigga, box him up, put him in a hole. And then what these niggas failed to realize, you put me in a hole, that's disciplinary isolation. That mean I only get 20 minutes outside of my cell. So that mean I got 23 hours and 40 minutes to self-reflect, to go within. You giving me all this time to search myself and heal all my trauma within myself? Man, y'all niggas tweaking. Y'all niggas fucked up. Y'all fucked up. So weird. Then I came back home. Oh yeah, it was a whole lot of that shit that was going on in there. A whole lot of that reptilian, all that shit, shapeshifting and shit, all that shit was going in. Cause I'm looking at these motherfuckers, bro, and when I'm looking at these folks, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Why you moving like? Hold on, you look, man. And then a lot of niggas were scared to look me in my eyes too. I don't know what it was. A lot of niggas were just scared to look me in my eyes. Shit, I'm like, shit. I ain't saying this on some gay shit. I'm just saying like on some real nigga shit, like on some man to man type shit. Like if you speaking to a nigga, but you supposed to look them folks and you supposed to look a man in his eyes when you talking to him. You feel me? Like that's what I was taught. I was like, shit, if you talking to it, you supposed to look a nigga in their eye, like letting know, like, you feel me, get your message across. But you feel me? So drop out of school, this shit wasn't cool. I hope my son don't do it. Not too influent, drug influence, but not drug abusing. Finally made it in my mind, I'm gonna stick with music, and I can't give a bitch my time. She ain't gonna fucking use it. Back on that gangster groove. Ooh, back on that gangster groove. You feel me? Come on, man. Cute out 913. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that semen retention, that shit did wonders. I ain't gonna lie, that shit did wonders. Like, I ain't altering my voice in no way possible. This is me just speaking clearly. No alterations on my voice. My throat chakra is unblocked. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Hey man, shout out to them niggas, man, that used to work with me at Subway. Hey, shout out to them niggas that used to work with me at Subway, man, for sure. Shout out to them niggas that used to work with me at Subway. Hey, shout out to anybody, man, who from school. If you knew me from school, if you just knew me from being a nigga on the block, if you feel me, if you seen this face, if you remember this face, I ain't trying to sound like I'm just some, you feel me? Like if you remember me, if you remember my name, or if you just remember me, you feel me? Like you feel me? Like like you feel me? Like you feel me? Like hey man. I said some shit like with this chocolate skin compliment some V cuts. That was on some shit I had. Right though. I'm probably finna edit this shit. I probably might not even keep this shit. I'm just on this bitch. Just, you feel me? I probably might not keep this shit though. But shit, nigga gonna be like, damn, ooh. But shit, at the same time though, like, I can't say I ever had that sauce. Now I got honey mustard, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Cub bump this shit. That mindset switched eyed out. That mindset, that shit went number faith. Boy, that shit went number Yahweh. Angel look like Yahweh. I'm like, ooh, that mindset. If I keep hanging with these fellas, I might be on TV. Call them mom. Say yo, just repeat. I'm like, ooh, word in the city, niggas telling that shit hella iffy. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie though. Let me tell you about this time. Matter of fact, jail story time. I'm gonna give y'all a good jail story. I'm gonna tell y'all how I got my lick back on these fuck niggas, right? So I'm on GP. Niggas outside and shit, everybody outside and shit. It's count time. They come passing around the trays for food and shit. Niggas come passing the trays for food. So they come passing the trays out for food and shit. It's around by like 6 o'clock, you feel me? So niggas eating and shit. I get this little feeling. I'm in my cell. I'm in my cell. I'm on my tablet playing Madden and shit. You feel me? I'm just chilling. You feel me? Just chilling, minding my business. So I'm boom. I get this little feeling. I'm like, man, look, I feel like some shit going on. So then come in there bit like, I get this shit like, okay, so like when they call count time, when they tell all the inmates step in, I'm finna step out. I refuse to step in. So I said, fuck this shit. Boom. They said, count time. All right, I step out. Everybody else starting to step in. I sit down, figure out watch TV. watching TV and shit. They calling my name. Smith, step in. Smith, step in. I ain't paying these folks no attention. I ain't paying these folks no attention. So it's like as I'm walking in or as I'm sitting down watching TV, it's a commercial on that bit. You know, like it's September 29th. September 29th. So it's like it's late September. It's finna be October and shit. So they already got the Halloween commercials coming out and shit. So I'm sitting looking at the commercial and shit. So I'm looking at the commercial. Default got a little Halloween thing commercial. They talking about some Satanism, witchcraft, voodoo dolls, all type of weird ass shit. But you know they gonna disguise the shit. You feel me? They gonna put the Halloween theme over it. You feel me? They ain't gonna really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, damn, like what the fuck? Why would y'all even make a commercial just blatantly saying this shit? Like, damn, hold up. So niggas calling me Smith. So I'm like, man, I ain't trying to get none of this shit. So I'm like, hell nah, like, niggas talking about some, they pull up, they like, Smith, this is a final warning. If you don't step in, we're gonna discharge rounds of the pepper gun at you and woo. I still ain't turn my back to look at these folks and shit. So nigga loud the shot, pow. I'm like, okay, they bucking that nigga ass. By the second shot, pow. I get up out the hood, I hide behind the TV and shit. So they shooting at the little pillar, on the mount. They shooting at the mount on the TV. Pow. I'm thinking, I'm like, I wanted to it was a couple niggas outside. They had left their food trays and shit. I'm like, damn, like I can't still just grab the food trays and, you feel me, throw the shit back at their ass. But it was just green beans and spaghetti and shit. And plus they shooting from behind the gate. So I'm like, damn, if I throw the food tray, it ain't gonna really hit. It ain't gonna really give what it's supposed to give type shit. So I was like, all right, boom. I hit that. I was like, okay, fuck it. They leave. While they leave, nigga tell me, okay, I take out my one of my sweaters and shit, wrap that shit around my face. I already have on a mask and shit, smoke shit everywhere. I'm coughing, eyes watering up and shit. So I'm like, fuck. Nigga had a busted open garbage bag on the table. I go grab the junk. I saran wrap my body up because I'm knowing they just shot at nigga. So they finna go get the ride team. They finna come extract me out that junk. So that part, mission complete. I told them folk to get me out of that cell. I ain't finna go back in that cell. So shit, they got me up out of there. Them folk came in. Get on the ground. I put my hands up, you feel me? They boom. Cuff me up, cross my legs up, all type of shit. Them folks carried me out. They be backwards. I couldn't even see where I was going. They carried me out. They be backwards. I'm like, man, y'all ain't even gonna let nigga. You feel me? I'm like, damn, how y'all feel, man? Them folks sitting up, boom. I'm like, damn, like what going on? Like, why you had to do woo? I'm telling you, folks, man, hold on, man. Patience is a virtue, bro. Like, y'all niggas tripping, fool. Like, man, like let these ladies do what they do. Let these folks cover me up and put me in my chair. You know what I'm saying? Let me folks sit me down in my chair and shit. So then I can talk to y'all, you feel me? But I said that little shout like, man, look, I really ain't say too much. I wanted to wait until the jail investigator come and talk to me and shit. So boom, jail investigator talk to me and shit. I tell them for the same thing I just told y'all. Like, they was talking about the motherfucker, I refuse to step in. Nigga got the motherfucking weird ass commercial on about some weird shit. So this what happened. Okay, so boom, they said they had me in my cell. They put me in the hole. Not to mention these niggas when I did that shit, what they did was they had strapped me down to a chair. They strapped me down to a chair and they put me on the 7th floor. The 7th floor is what they call the mental health floor. You feel me? So I'm like, boom, they put me in one of these little big one open room cell. They strapped me in that bitch, still sitting in the chair. Strapped me in that bitch with the chair, all my straps down. You feel me? Like ain't no sink, ain't no toilet in there, no nothing. You just in that motherfucker. It's a little bit spacious, but you just in that motherfucker. So I'm just like, damn, like they just got niggas strapped up. Then they had the mask and shit. They had the little safety mask to show up a nigga, so a nigga really couldn't speak or nothing, say nothing. I'm just in that bitch. I'm just looking crazy, you feel me? But I'm just like, I'm like, shit, I'm following my intuition, you feel me? I'm following my higher, you feel me? I'm following my higher self, you feel me? So I'm just like, I'm listening. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm like, fuck all this shit, you feel me? Cause sitting around this bitch being cool, trying to mind your business, and I'm knowing this is a spiritual place as well, you feel me? I'm in jail, so I'm knowing this is a very spiritual place, you feel me? So I'm like, boom, these niggas, they come school me or they take me back to the hole. So boom, I'm in the hole. They moved me from one cell. I was in one cell. That shit was A12. I was in cell A12. They moved me from that joint. They moved me to B pod. They moved me to B15. I was in cell A12 for probably like 6-7 days, close to about like a week. So I go over to B pod. They switch me over to the B pod. I'm in cell B15. So I'm like, okay, boom. I'm in this jump for a little minute. These folks got a celebrity name that's etched on the motherfucking door. Celebrity name etched on the door, and it's a female. So it's like, I'm just in the bitch just chilling, you feel me? I wasn't paying this shit too much. I wasn't getting that shit too much attention at first, you feel me? So I'm just like, damn, you feel me? I'm just going through. So boom, the jail investigator come and talk to me. They told me on the 10th of October, they come and serve me papers for ASEG. ASEG is an inmate classification that basically saying like, they saying that I pose a threat to the inmates, I pose a threat to the staff. They basically saying that I pose a threat to them. That I pose a threat to they little hole of shit they got going. And if you run them, I'm gonna swat your shit. So they said I had posed a threat to them and shit. So I'm like, boom. And the motherfucking, that mind bro stinking. I ain't gonna cap, but you feel me? So like, boom, I'm telling you, folks, like they saying I posed a threat to them and shit. So boom, I go back in my cell and shit. They told me that they was gonna let me know where I was gonna go on ASEG. Now, mind you, they gave me 15 days for that first incident when I refused to step in. When I refused to step in, they gave me 15 days for that shit. So when they gave me 15 days for that shit was supposed to be from September the 29th up until October the 14th. So now I'll say leading up to, I'll say on the 13th, they told me that they was gonna come back and let me know what was gonna go on, how they should, you feel me, where I was gonna be going on classification, or at least let me know if I was gonna be, where I was gonna be classified at. So it's another nigga, they come bring another nigga in the hole. He getting the cell right next to me. So we in this joint for a little minute. I ain't really saying too much, you feel me? I ain't trying to get in niggas business. I let niggas, you know what I'm saying, do their little shit, you feel me? Just talk their little shit from behind the wall and shit. I would just let these folks do their little shit. So days and shit go by. And that's the 14th. It's my release day. They were supposed to let me go. So I'm like, hey, like, what going on? Like, like, damn, why y'all ain't letting it go? Like, what going on? They were like, shit, well, we got a meeting. We got an ASEG meeting coming up, and that's on the 16th. I think that was on a Friday. They said that shit was on the 16th of October. So they were like, we're gonna have this little meeting, the ASEG meeting, and then we're gonna come back and let you know where you're supposed to be going. So I'm like, okay, cool. Two extra days in the hole. That ain't nothing. I already did the little 15 days. So I'm like, you feel me? Like, that ain't too much. I ain't gonna complain about that shit. You feel me? So I'm like, boom. Knocked the little 2 days out. 16 arrived. Early in the morning. COs and shit, when they come and do that around, I'm knocking on the door. Hey, I heard they got a ASEG meeting today. Can y'all come and let, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all come and let these folks know, like, what's going on? Like, woo, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with the meeting? They told me that I was supposed to be on ASEG. They served me papers on the 10th. My release date was on the 14th. I was supposed to been, you know, feel me? They was supposed to been let me go. So they were like, yeah, they got a meeting at such and such a clock, you feel me? We're gonna come back and let you know, just remind me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So when that time comes, it's around about like 10 o'clock now, 10 o'clock in the morning, you feel me? So they talking about the meeting ain't gonna be over till like 11. So boom, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll wait until when they time to pass out the trays, you feel me? Because I wait until they pass. I wait till they pass out the lunch. I wait until lunch. They come pass around the food. You feel me? I stop. I ask them, I'm like, hey, look, like, what's up with the woo? Oh man, you gotta remind me. Thank you for reminding me while it's still fresh on my mind. So I'm like, okay, these niggas, they on some bullshit. They on some bullshit. I'm knowing they on some bullshit. So I'm like, all right, okay, cool, you feel me? Like, damn, while I'm in this motherfucker, like, mind you, while I'm in this motherfucker, they got this weird-ass fly problem, and I'm glad I just thought about this shit, because they had this weird-ass fucking fly problem, because, like, niggas that had these little itty-bitty tiny bugs and these little flies and shit, and these motherfuckers will pop up out of thin fucking air. Thin air. And that shit used to piss me off, fool. That shit used to make me mad, because I'm like, bro, where the fuck is these bugs and shit coming from? Where's these flies coming from? I don't keep my cell dirty. I like to keep my cell clean, because if I'm knowing I'm in a hole, I'm in disciplinary isolation, I only get 20 minutes out to clean up my shower, or clean up my cell and take my shower. And plus, I don't let a nigga outside every day. You feel me? So it's like, I like to keep my shit clean. I like to keep my shit neat. I like to keep, you feel me? I like to keep my shit neat, clean, stacked up, and in order. But it don't matter if my shit was clean or not. Like, I was already having these little fly problems. These little itty bitty ass flies pop up out of nowhere, sitting on the wall and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I take out my motherfucking crock. I'm swatting these home. Pow, pow, pow. Like, man, get the fuck up out of here. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck is you popping up in my cell? Like, what the fuck is you on, fool? So I'm like, and it really wasn't a problem until after I had already had my time served. Like, once my time was served and I'm just sitting in that bitch, fool, and I'm just sitting in that bitch doing dead time, because at that point, that's what it was. I'm doing dead time. I was supposed to already be gone, but y'all sitting here playing with this little bullshit-ass game. Like, got these little motherfucking flies and shit popping up all around my shit, fool. I'm like, hell, now I got to get mine. That was when it started to really tick me off. So I'm like, damn, like, I come back, ask these folks, they like, well, they doing construction on the 9th floor, and I guess the 9th floor, that's where that's where they were supposed to send me out, on the 9th floor. So I'm like, what the fuck you mean? They doing construction on the 9th floor? Like, what they got to do with, you feel me? Like, you saying, if y'all saying y'all had a meeting on the 16th, and I'm telling y'all on that same day, after y'all already had the meeting, like, what's going on? Let me know what's up, because I'm pretty sure if y'all had an ASEC meeting, y'all finna talk about all the inmates that's on ASEC. Y'all finna talk about all the inmates that done did some shit that's turning this bitch up, or whatever the case may be. All the inmates that y'all finna classify on ASEC, y'all having a meeting about. So why the fuck is it taking y'all so long to figure out where I'm finna get ready and go, or where I'm going? Niggas want to be like, oh yeah, they got construction going on 9th floor. The construction ain't got nothing to do with you telling me where I'm supposed to be going when I already had my time served. I already had my time served, so you supposed to tell me what the fuck was going on. Niggas still want to play dumb, acting like they don't know what's up. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm sending the corporals around. The corporals, they above the COs, but they below the wardens. They kind of neck and neck with the SRTs. Well, the SRTs ain't nothing but like the extraction team and shit. Like, when shit get thick, when shit get heavy, they just come pull a nigga up, jack a nigga up, break up fights and shit. So the corporals is just like, they just over the COs. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, boom. Like, I'm in this junk. Doing my little ones and twos. I done already had my time serving shit, so days and shit go by. I'm like, once I let the folks know what's going on, I ain't finna do too much complaining about this shit. I'm just gonna see what the fuck y'all gonna do. You feel me? Because y'all already bullshitting. Y'all already came with y'all. I'm saying, like, y'all came to me with the fuck shit. I ain't coming to y'all with the fuck shit. Y'all came to me with the fuck shit. So y'all started this shit with me. So let's go ahead and, you feel me? So I'm in this junk, mind my business, days and shit go by. 10/17. 17th of October pull up. So I'm telling you, like, bro, like, what going on? Like, I was supposed to already be gone. Like, I'm already had my time served. Y'all supposed to let me go. Niggas like, man, woo. Niggas bullshitting on the showers and shit. Like, niggas telling me like, oh yeah, we gonna let you out, bro. Let you take you a shower, bro. I promise you, I got you, bro. We gonna let you take out, let you get you a shower, bro. By the time I'm asking these niggas, he like, man, ain't no way I'm gonna let you get you a shower, because I'm going from this way to that way, and I'm trying to be fair and shit like that. I'm like, man, niggas just be telling me all type of little shit. So I'm like, man, this shit crazy. This some bullshit, bro. Like, you see him? So I'm just like, all right. Time go on. I'm still asking motherfucker where I'm supposed to be. And now, mind you, these folks, they done already came and told the dude right next to me where he was gonna be going. Like, they done already told cuz, like, oh yeah, you finna be in such and such pod once you leave. So I'm like, damn, I'm pretty sure once these niggas had an ASEC meeting, they talking about all inmates that's supposed to be on ASEC. Why the fuck y'all gonna tell dude some shit, but y'all ain't coming telling me some shit? And I'm asking y'all and I'm asking y'all like, hey, where, you feel me? Like, damn, like, that's how y'all feel? Like, y'all really trying to discriminate, y'all trying to ignore a nigga, y'all trying to play like a nigga don't exist, all type of weird ass shit. So I'm like, cool. After the 10/17, I'm like, this what I did. I stopped flushing my toilet. So stop flushing my toilet. They give a nigga milk cartons and shit for breakfast. So drink my milk, save my milk cartons. Number 1, it's number 2 in there. I put spit, it's chemicals, it's leftover food, all this shit. I'm just letting this shit sit in the toilet. I'm just letting this shit marinate, slow cook. So days and shit go by. This shit started to get real thick. It started to get real bad. Like, it started to get real heavy. Like, I had to take off like my pants and shit and cover up my toilet so the smell won't, you know what I'm saying, just you feel me, funk up the whole room. I'm knowing my room stinking, you feel me? I ain't tripping about that, but it was bleeding there. I had to go ahead and let these folks know. I had to get these folks attention because y'all bullshitting. Y'all supposed to been let me go. I'm not finna sit here and do no dead time when I ain't got to do no dead time. So I'm already in this junk. I'm chilling. I'm slick. You feel me? Like I'm slick. I'm slick feeling played with, but I'm just, you feel me? You feel me? I'm keeping my composure. So days and shit go by, 18 go by, 19, 20, 21st. Now, this right here is where shit get real sticky. This 30-minute video. And I probably might upload all this shit. I don't care. I'm probably gonna upload this whole shit to the motherfucking shit. So the 22nd of October come up. I had two weird dreams that morning. I had two weird dreams. The first dream I had, I don't know whether it was because of the toilet or what was inside of the toilet, all that stuff that was sitting in that toilet or what. But I know, like, I'm gonna just say this, like, throughout my whole time while I was in jail, I rarely called for mental health. And even when I did call for mental health, it never got that serious. Like, when I called for mental health, it was just somebody to tell them folks just some shit that I'm talking to, but I'm telling you folks some real shit. Like, I'm having fucked up dreams, bugs and shit starting to pop up in my cell out of thin air. I don't know where the fuck these bugs and shit coming from. Like, it was some real shit. I ain't coming to mental health just to blabber on or just to hold a conversation with. So 22nd come, I get two weird dreams. The first weird dream, I get into an argument with my dad. This is in my dream then. I get into an argument with my dad and this nigga try to stab me with a kitchen knife. I'm currently living with my pops right now. So I'm like, wait a minute, like, what the fuck? Why did I just have a dream that I got into with my dad and this nigga tried to stab me with a kitchen knife? Like, hold on, like, what the fuck is going on? You feel me? Like, I know I ain't tripping. So it's like, and I wasn't taking no opioids. I really wasn't taking no meds while I was in there. I took some Tylenol for a root canal, but after this shit I stopped. I had some antibiotics for my keloid, and I took some milk and magnesia, which is a laxative. Other than that, I wasn't taking, you feel me? So I'm like, damn. And at that time, I wasn't taking medication at that time. So I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck? Why am I having all these weird dreams? Second weird dream, I'm having sex with a celebrity in my dream. Now, the celebrity's name is etched on the door of the cell that I'm in. So I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, how? Like, how? How the fuck is it that this celebrity whose name is etched on the door, I'm having a dream about it, and she giving a nigga good brain? Like, she topping a nigga off in my dream. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? It got weird. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, look, call mental health, man. I'm having weird dreams. I'm having fucked up dreams. I'm having some weird ass dreams and shit. Niggas trying to play with me in the dream realm. Niggas trying to play with me in the spiritual realm. Hey, man, get me up out of here, man. Then it got to the point to where I couldn't eat because it smelled so bad, and plus the food really, niggas be playing with the food and shit. Niggas be playing with your food. Niggas be playing, they be playing with niggas' food in their jail cell too. They be playing with niggas' food. They be picking and choosing which tray they gonna get to, like, you feel me? Like, so stop eating the food for a couple days. I'm in this bitch spitting up spit, film, mucus. I'm in this bitch, and then it's like this nasty sharp pain in my chest, and I'm like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? So I'm forcing myself to throw up. I'm throwing up blood. I'm like, why the fuck am I spitting up blood? And I ain't even eating in like 2-3 days. Why the fuck am I spitting up blood? Like, this some weird ass shit that's going on, fool. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, man, look, get me up out of here, man. So the 22nd came later that night. I'm like, you know what? Enough is enough. I done showed these corporals, I done told these folks, like, hey, look, I'm showing y'all my paperwork, I'm showing y'all. So everything that I said was the truth. Everything that I'm saying was facts. Y'all supposed to been let me go on the 14th. Y'all niggas bullshitting, and then y'all wanna try to play with a nigga, and then when a nigga, you feel me? So I'm just like, cool. Later that night, they come pop me out for my shower. They give me 20 minutes for my shower. So they give a nigga a little 20 minutes and shit. So I'm like, boom. In my mind already made up. Once these niggas let me out of their cell, I'm not going back in their cell. I don't give a fuck what CO came and let me out that day for that shower. It didn't matter which CO did it. I wasn't finna go back in. So, boom. Nigga come knock me on my door. You're like, hey, you ready to pop out for a shower? But when he looked at my cell, his facial expression, he was like, damn, like, why you still, you feel me? I'm telling you, I'm like, damn, like, that's what I'm saying. Why these folks still got me stuck in this cell? Why are they still stuck? Why am I still stuck in this cell doing day at time? And he already know, because I've been showing him the paperwork. I be telling you folks, like, what the fuck be going on? So He popped me out for my shower. I said, boom, all right, cool. I'm finna load up my little stink bombs. I got eight cartons at this point. I got 8 stink bombs. I load up my stink bombs. I keep the residue in the toilet because I'm knowing, and I had food in my cell, so I'm already knowing that once I do what I do, y'all gonna have to go in there cell and y'all gonna have to smell that shit because y'all gotta get the trays out of there. So I go in there, load up my little stink bombs, take my shower. I roll up all my little shit. I take my sleeping mat. I take my blankets. I get my uniform. I put all that out on the little table, and then I load up my steam bomb. I put them just behind the pillar. I get my stuff to take my shower with, wash up with. I go in there, take me a shower. So I'm in there just taking a shower. I pop out the cut. I look behind the curtain to see what's going on. He sleep. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with. I ain't finna. I take my name tag off the sill of my door and I cover it over the camera on the phone terminal to like the phone terminal where people be making lawyer visits, attorney visits and shit, and video visits to, you feel me, see their people and shit, talk to their people, talk to their family outside of, you feel me? So they go in there. I take a shower. I see dude, he's sleeping. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go ahead and wash on up. Once I get this little shower over with, it's go time. So boom, take my little shower, put my clothes on. I leave the shower water still running. Pop out the cut, grab one of my stink bombs, and walk straight up to the gate, put my arm through that bit. Bow, boom, point blank range, all across his face, all on the notebook. It was just mine. It was what? I'm talking about chocolate Hawaiian punch. I'm talking about Hershey Kiss. I'm talking about pool. I'm talking about what? It was brown. I'm talking about it was brown. I'm talking about real chocolate Hawaiian punch. Real Hershey Kiss. Hit him with one. I'ma fuck him up. I'm telling you, man, go get the corporal, man. Go get the corporal. Y'all playing with me. So they go and get the corporal and shit. They like, what's going on? I ain't saying shit. I get 2 more stink bombs. Boom, boom. They like, oh shit, no, Smith, he tripping, he woo. So they got a gate. It's a gate to the pod, and then they got an automatic closing door that lead out to the hallway. They close that door and they go get dressed up in their bio suits. You feel me? They go put on their little bio suits and shit. Nigga get the little pepper gun and shit. So I'm already knowing, like, nigga get the little pepper gun, but they was scared. They scared. They did not open up their door and pop up with that pepper gun. They put the pepper gun under the door, shooting little pellets into the pod area under the door, trying to shoot at my feet. I'm like, man, that shit, nah, y'all gonna have to go and come up in this junk. So, had 2 more sting bombs. Boom, boom. I'm throwing them junk, but then I'm making sure, since they got the door closed, I'm making sure that the way I throw it, the liquid, or I'm trying to get the milk carton to at least touch the door, or if I can get the liquid to slide under the door to get that shit out there in the hallway to where they at. So I'm like, boom, boom. I get like my last 2, 3 I'm boom, boom, throw my last jump, boom. Turn my hands up to the camera. I show the camera, I'm like, boom. You feel me? That's 10. I ain't finna do that because you got me fucked up. I ain't not. So boom, I'm like, hood, that's 10. So I'm like, boom, that's 10. Well, I don't know why I just said that, but I'm like, shit, like, just put my hands up like that was it. So they come pull up. Get out on the ground, get on the ground. Nigga gonna come in with the pepper gun, try to fire some more shots while I'm already, you feel me, I'm already on the ground. Move around so where we can see you. I hit around, I lay down on my chest by the pillar because I ain't finna sit here and lay down in broad daylight where y'all niggas can get some free shots on a nigga. Like, that shit, nah, like, you feel me? So I'm just like, feel me, they come scratching nigga up, boom, boom, boom. They gave me 60 days for that. And so that was like, yeah, it was like, yeah, they had me on corp count, all type of shit, but there was a time where nigga got that get back, man. I know I was talking about a lot of shit though in this little 30-minute video. I don't care. I'm finna upload this whole thing and I'm finna leave this shit raw. I ain't finna edit it. Sooner or later I'll be able to get good at this video editing shit, but right now I'm just finna give it to you as is. I ain't that decent. And plus I gotta get my phone fixed too. It's some shit on my phone to where I done dropped my phone a couple times, like half of my screen and shit like blacked out. So I gotta, like, it's a black script on my phone, so I gotta like try to get my screen fixed and shit too. So a nigga gotta get the bag, you feel me? Nigga gotta get the bag. Oh yeah, also I go back for sentencing January the 4th. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sentencing, see what that's gonna be about. But in the meantime, while I'm out, I definitely gotta tell y'all about these jail stories, let y'all know what's going on. I already won, man, cause I'm cool, like, I'm cool. So yeah, man, it's Q Dog 913. and let y'all know, man, we already won. We already won, man.